7:16, almost.
Almost. Pretty close. That's good. We'll use the extra time.
I can't believe you got a complaint in here. You know, it took Bob Zdora almost a day and a half to sell my house. Ran out of ink in his pin. He couldn't fit out the contract.
Dave Hassenbach is with us, and we're going to talk a little bit about the Classic Chevy Club of North America and the 8th annual Spring Cruise-In next Saturday.
Cool.
Over at Century 21 LeMac from 11 to 3.
Have to bring my 75 Cordoba.
There you go.
There you go. Good.
Whatever you got.
Yeah. Come on down. Yeah.
Free.
Yeah.
All we ask is a $5 donation.
We ask for a donation for the it's going to go to and it's going to go to feed the children.
Right.
Oh yeah.
And
cool.
feed our children here and to the food bank, and it's going to do that. There's free hot dogs. First Security Bank. Gwen and her crew will be out there cooking hot dogs, and it's a great time.
Oh, it's a wonderful time. Everybody gets around, they talk with each other like they haven't been there for
catch
a
up.
year.
That's right. You get
this
good chance to catch up with everybody and see what they've done over the winter with their new project cars and cleaning up and stuff.
It's a lot of fun.
And take a look for some for sale signs for Mother's Day there. Pick up a great gift.
That's right. It'd be a good chance. Music's going to be by Big Bad John.
Big Bad John.
How can it go wrong coming to this?
It can't go wrong.
Rain. We had rain one time, but aside from that, it's been good.
Actually, there were days we had the rain. The next day was really great.
It was
gorgeous. A beautiful day.
Yeah, it was.
But there is a rain date. It's next Saturday, but the rain date is Sunday. Same thing. Everything's happening Sunday. So just in case, got to have that. We're giving 100 dash plaques away for the first 100 people that get there.
That's good.
And people can come and look. It's free, no charge.
I say just come park.
Yeah, Century 21s. That's their cruise in. So, and I want to congratulate Bob and Linda on their 2014 #1 couple of the year, sales team of the year.
Thank
That's
you
wonderful.
very much. I appreciate
I saw it in the
that.
paper this morning. I couldn't believe it.
Thank you.
What's at the front page?
Well, I think he paid extra to have it.
So that's that convoy of tractor trailers last night with all them awards coming in.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, they called them the trophies in. Well, that's good, though. Yeah, we do the donations. We've given, I don't know, about 19,000 some odd dollars already to charity, since in the last 14, 15 years, our club. And all the stuff everything we collect goes to the food banks.
Yeah, it's all going to go to food banks.
Because that's a big need here at the food bank. So it's going to a good cause.
And it gets dispersed then to all the other
right.
And I don't know the right terms of what the hierarchy is. I know that we give it to the food bank, and they give it to everybody else, from the Bull Shoals and Norfolk and all the others, to help the people that need the help.
Absolutely.
That's really the thing. I mean, the money stays right here and helps the people that live right here, because we are a community.
Oh, sure, absolutely.
Yeah,
we got a lot of people that need that stuff, and and it's a good thing. I mean,
And
you can't
we're
go
all
wrong.
just-
You can't go wrong doing that.
No, sir. No, and all of us that are members of the Classic Chevy Club, all the members.
Oh, yeah.
Whether you come to the meetings or not, everybody that come. One of the main reasons that we do this, aside from eating, is we march on our stomach.
Oh, yeah.
If there's no food, they don't go. But the monies that are raised, whether it's dues monies and different events like this and different things that we do during the year where we raise the money, I mean, we're just folks.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that's just people doing the right thing in their community.
People helping people.
That's what
It really is, and that's.
So we come out there, we cruise in with an old car, that old clunker of mine. Mine needs an interior. I mean, the engine's okay and the transmission, and the paint's not too bad. But throw $5 in the hat.
You might find somebody who can say.
For that matter, if you don't have a 5, throw a 10 in or a 20.
Well, you can do that as well.
It's amazing how many people do that.
Yeah.
It's very
It's amazing.
good.
Because
I
when we
couldn't
did
believe
that, last year when we did it with the hot dogs, when I was doing the hot dogs, and people were like, well, what can I give?
Yeah.
So I had to send one of the guys into the office to get a bucket, and we because people want to do the right thing, they want to do good things, and I think that's one of the things that we're so blessed with here is people wanting to do good things, not bad things, not evil things, good things, and that's why we're here.
And we're a very benevolent area.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's for sure.
Sure.
That's for sure.
Sure. I mean, and that makes a big difference in life for everybody.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Whether they need that or not, it affects somebody that they know.
That's right.
And that's really an important part of it. So come on down next Saturday
Let me see one of the brochures here.
from 11 to 3.
Thanks.
Dale's going to have this on community calendar this week.
Good.
And we'll come on down. If you got a car, you maybe want to join. We'll be glad to sign you up as a member.
Absolutely.
Any kind of car. There's 3 trophy awards. And like you say, you got the dash plaques. So,
And you don't, even though we're part of the Classic Chevy Club, you don't have to have a Chevy. I mean, we've
Oh,
got
no,
just
they let
about
my
every
Cougar in.
Yeah,
So-
we even let Bob in with his Cougar. You know?
the fact that they even let Bob in, and he's got a Cougar. That's like
Yeah.
two straight. Linda, they were like, "Oh, please come in,
Yeah, please come in."
welcome."
Yeah.
You,
We've got a lot of different makes, and it doesn't matter. We don't care.
yeah.
Whatever
And they'll be
you got.
like
I've
old
seen-
rat rods
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
all kinds of things.
I've seen
Volkswagens.
some very
Yeah.
good cars there.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
we do get good cars. Very good cars. There's a lot of good cars in this area. Excellent.
And as a warm up for this tomorrow,
Oh, yeah.
the Lions have got theirs. Tomorrow's Trout Fest. Tonight and tomorrow is Trout Fest in Cotter. And the Lions Club sponsors a car show down there
Right.
on the banks of the river. It's a great venue. I know they cut the grass. I know they cut the grass.
That's good because one year was so bad.
Yeah,
I mean,
well, but
walk
that's
3
all
feet,
done.
your feet
So
were
that's all,
soaking
so
wet.
that's all done. And they've got, it's a great event. I mean, there's vendors. We're going to be down there. I've got a booth we're going to set up, and we've got some little pass outs and give some information on the area and different. You got any real estate questions? Stop by, say hi, say hey. I listen to you and Dale all the time. Glad to talk.
See your trophy plaque, the big
I
trophy.
know I
that
won't
you
have
got.
any trophies there. Just
Oh,
we're
I
there to
thought-
help. We're there to help people, and that's
They've
what we're
only
there
got
to do.
400
anyway.
acres out
Yeah.
there.
All that other stuff comes from. You guys are killing me. All of that comes from helping people. That's
That's
and
you're right. It
That's what we
does.
do.
That's
you know? I
exactly
mean,
right.
That's what
Yeah.
we do.
And people
Speaking
are-
of helping people,
Speaking of, okay, my clock is ticking. There's no clock on this side. This week in real estate, there were 82 new listings that came on. 19 parcels of land, 11 commercial properties. 52 homes came on the market at a range of $32,000 to $559,000. Average price coming on the market this week was $181. A little high, but there were 19 sales, 5 parcels of land, and 24 homes sold. Those homes sold in a range of $26,000 to $247,000. So an average sale price this week was $152. The average listed price when those homes came on the market was $164, with 238 days on market. There's 74 pendings, and I think it was like 56 of them are houses. So we're still going forward. We got a closing Monday, and we've got like 3 others in the hopper that are going forward. 20 homes had price changes, 43 homes had price changes, and 20 of the properties expired. There's 994 homes on the MLS, which is actually up 14 from last week. So although 52 came on the market, a lot of those are relists that had been, they just let them expire out or they canceled them and redid them. So it sounds like a lot of homes came on. Actually, it's like 18, I think, is the actual number. There's 437 in Mountain Home, 58 in Bolt Shoals, 60 in Lakeview, 13 in Cotter. For 2014, year to date, there were 232 sales for $26.5 million. This year, there's been 237 sales for $27.6 million. And what happened was this week was slow, but last week was real big because of the weather change. So there was a big push last week, and then it'll all work out at the end. But we're still ahead of last year, and we're ahead by $1 million. We're ahead by $1 million.
Only a million.
Well,
Well,
a million here, a million there. Pretty soon you're talking big money.
well, that's true. That's true. And just a reminder, like I said, the Trout Fest is going on this weekend. Classic Chevy Club next week. There's a ton of stuff to do. There's music down there tonight down in Cotter.
Yeah, there is. That's
There's
right. Yeah.
music down there, and there's food.
Yeah.
Tickets are available. But come on down. There's a bunch of vendors that'll be down there in the park. It's going to be like in the mid 70s, a little breeze.
It'll be perfect.
You can come down, see the cars. You can come down and meet some folks. There'll be games and different things going on.
Yeah.
It's great. I sound like the travel agent. I'm going to go over to First Friday and go pitch Eddie on an idea that I got for the chamber. So
Good. Talk a little bit about your website, retiredtoarkansas.net, that I'm enjoying all the great pictures of.
all great stuff on there, and all this information is on there, and has been on there. I bet we've taken 15 to 20 calls on people looking for information on Trout Fest, because if you put Cotter Trout Fest in, we're the first site that comes up because of the information that we've got on there. I says, they should give me my stand for nothing. I should get my booth for nothing for doing all the work
promo
for it.
work.
Well, because then they call and, well, what about this and what about that? So what I know, I give them. What I don't know, I give them to Marcia, and she can walk them through it. But the website's, it really is a wealth of information, not just for real estate, but for information on the area, events that are going on, how to get in touch with the hospital and the schools. And there's links to a gazillion different places on there. And it's all to help you and help the guy who's in New Jersey, who's thinking of buying your house, seeing
Or
what type of,
Baltimore.
or Baltimore, yes, indeed, who's thinking that maybe this is the time that I've had enough of this and I'm looking for someplace else to go. It gives them a chance to see what the community is, because they got a lot of choices. I mean, if they're looking in this range, this temperate range, these type of 3.5 climate zones that we have, they have a lot of choices. But when they see what we have here, it's not for everybody. You know, we're a little slower than some other places. We don't have big malls and this, but you can
nice?
drive to. Yeah, it is exactly, Dave. Isn't that nice? Is exactly right. And we went up to Springfield this weekend. Just blew up for the day. You know, took care of our business. Came back.
Easy
It was a nice
drive.
drive.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
It's
and
pretty to
we're
drive
back
along
here.
Highway 60 and Highway 5 with the windows down.
Yeah.
Or the top down.
Well, then it's good to burn the car out a little bit too.
So
we
we did
took the
yesterday.
Jeep.
We drove up to have ice cream at Ava at the drugstore up
Oh,
there.
yeah.
And the
See?
wind was blowing, so we had the top down. I took my hat off. I'm all sunburned now.
Bob and Linda Zdora, the Z-Team, Century 21 LeMac Real Estate for all your real estate needs. Phone number and location. Sir.
Phone number is 870-405-0793. You can reach us on that anytime. My honey keeps the book, and she knows where we're supposed to be and when. And the website, retiredtoarkansas.net. You can drop us an email from there. It says contact us all over the place. Just drop us an email, and we'll help you out.
Sounds good. Time for the news. We'll be right back.